It's time for the Giz Wiz with Maz, Maddest writer Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1774, recorded Thursday, April 9th, 2020. The Not-So Super Bowl. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have a fantastic flashlight. Dickie D has a gadget that turned out a little bit crappy. I take over another gadget and have the second in my retro is new crappy corner theme. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
And here he is, our director of the gadget containment facility, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, and you, sir?
Doing good myself, doing very good. What's new?
Oh, well, I did my ABC spot for the first time from here. I still have my, what is the official name for this? Do you know? Are they flags?
Yeah, I think a flag.
A mic flag. And it was one of those weird things. The host was at the local studio here, about 15 blocks from where I live. I believe the director was in Washington because when they connected me up, it said ABC Washington. And you're right about them expecting reporters to know nothing because when I went up on camera, he said, Dick, two things. Could you cover the clock in the background because this will air at all different times across the country? I was like, I can do that. He said, can you roll your chair back a little? And I said, why would I do that? And he said, could you push your laptop further away? He said, I want to get more of you in the picture. I said, well, should I zoom out like this? And he goes, oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
So evidently that's the way most talent was zooming, was either rolling their chair or physically
moving.
Yes. Physically zooming.
The physical zoom. Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
And it was kind of bizarre because I could not see the host. I could not see my B-roll. They
didn't send you video back.
I could not see the video.
God.
So
we could make a company, Dick. And we just tell them how to do it. I could not see
anything. And I had one person, I don't know if he was in New York or in Washington, counting me down with time codes. And the director was saying, video is rolling. And I'm trying to answer host questions. I said to Dennis, this is going to be a nightmare. But by golly, in 2 hours, they dropped in the B-roll. The spot looked great.
Wow.
The spot looked great. Yeah.
Wow.
So now
don't you appreciate? I send you video back. I mean, we figured it out.
Isn't that a riot?
Yeah.
Isn't that a
video now? We're playing it. Here we go. That's cool,
amazing.
Though.
That's
awesome.
Amazing. Yeah.
I'm impressed with how many industries have to retool and rethink. And this is just another one of everyone kind of going, what do we do? Let's throw together what we got to make it work. Okay.
I'm wondering if this is going to impact travel forever. I'm wondering how many companies are saying
100%.
Why are we sending everybody all over the country?
100%. And also, I feel like the office is going to change forever. Now there's all this infrastructure in place for people not to go to work. There's all this stuff. People don't have to get in their car in the morning. Absolutely. And people are now, like, sometimes the hardest part is just training the people. All the people now know how a video call works, and now all the people have the webcam. They've done it before. It's definitely we're gonna see. I mean, this is just such a transitional time. I can absolutely see, just like, the baby boom. It's like this was a shift in what was happening in the world, and everyone's lives were changed because of it. Absolutely.
A mega shift. shift.
Yeah.
When you're talking about masks before, Johnny Jett, Do you know Johnny Jet?
Yeah, the travel.
He's on Twitter every Saturday. He had an interesting little tip in his daily column. Is that he said you probably have a mask at home and you don't even know it. Not a medical mask, but just a mask, so that if you want to protect yourself without an N95 mask, he said just take your sleeping mask and put it on. Just lower it down. And I think he said you turned it upside down so it covers your nose. Whatever it is, I had an old sleeping mask from a press event. And it was silk and padded. And I thought, oh, this is a great emergency mask.
That and bandanas. You know, it gives
bandanas, yes.
Gives you an excuse to look like you're a cowboy. You know, just going
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, here in the city, you must have a mask to go into a store. So I don't know how they know the hold up people from from the customers.
Right. They come in and they go, give me all your, I'm sorry, sir, we're just out of toilet paper. We're just out. We can't get any.
That's right. And muggers go, get back 6 feet and throw me your wallet.
Exactly. Give me all of your hand sanitizer. And
it's so funny because I said to Dennis, it's only the second time we went shopping, and we go at midnight because there's no one in the store. And this time I said to Dennis, let's take 2 carts so we don't have to come back for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we bought 2 weeks of stuff, and on the way home there is no one on the street. And I said to Dennis, I hope no one holds us up.
No witnesses. No one.
Yes. Hand me your cart.
Yeah.
Which cart has the better stuff in it? I can only run with one cart.
I can only take one. Yeah.
Anyway, how are you doing out there?
Doing good. The stores are back in stock. So I haven't had, in the early days, I had problems getting bread and milk and meat. Don't have those problems anymore.
And you have to wear a mask?
No, that is not required. Okay. I'm seeing more and more cloth homemade masks, which it only occurred to me today that was really to stop this. If you are asymptomatic, that's what would stop it spreading. Because I was like, those aren't N95. Like we've been told. Like I was so confused, and then it finally clicked today. And then all of our stores though are closing at like 6. To I don't know exactly what the reason is, but they're all closing at like 6. And so our 24-hour Walmart, it actually closes at 8:30, but Home Depot, Petco, all of the other stores, they close really early. They all have queues and they're all checking to make sure how many people are in their store. So when you come in, there's someone with either a tablet or a phone, and they say, okay, you've entered. And then as you exit, there's another person who's checking you off. And if there's too many people in the store, they'll have you queue outside 6 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. But other than that, it's really become normal. It feels like it's like I'm not shocked by anything anymore. Like I was out actually picking up groceries this morning and the gadget, and I was like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to fast food. The drive-through line was so long, it wrapped around the building in a way that I just didn't even expect could ever happen, ever. So just all these weird little stress points in society are popping up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, Zabar's, the deli here that's world famous. They have these little I said to Dennis, I hadn't seen them. I said, what are the red boxes? He said, those are 6 feet apart, and they go around the block and all the way down the street.
Yep.
And you stay in your own box until the person leaves, and it's like checkers. You move up a box and you jump a box. Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, some stores will have branded boxes that have information. Some of them are just tape on the ground. And there was even one store that was every shopping cart. They took a shopping cart and just turned it up like so that the wheels are kind of like up in the air. And they're like every shopping cart is 6 feet. The degradation of like nice branded, and then like just tape, and then we turned over some shopping carts so you knew what 6 feet was. It's like
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah, it's been crazy.
Oh, and I had one thing to tell you.
Yeah.
I ordered. Remember the sneeze?
Yes, the sneeve.
The sneeze. How was it? Say it again.
The sneeve.
Oh, the sneeze. Yeah, yes. That you showed. And it was a way that if you were going to sneeze, you had that on into your elbow. Oh, you have it there?
Yeah.
Right. And I thought that was a great idea. You got
great
7 of them for $10.
Right. But there was the first part of this story was when you went to buy it, it wasn't that price.
No, but you know what happened? My bill was $30, but it turned out it was for 3. I think this is what happened. I bought one and I thought it was $15, and it said free shipping starts at $20. So I clicked buy 2, and I think I still had the one in there. Anyway, I ended up with 3.
I see.
And the bill was $30. They still were $10, but they never came.
Right.
And you got yours in 6 days.
Yeah, 5. I got mine super fast. I was impressed.
And so I sent them a note and said, I want to use these on ABC. Can you check my order? They never answered. And then I said, oh, they have a phone number. I'll call them. The phone number doesn't answer.
Oh, no.
And then they had a contact, and I emailed the contact saying, this is very important. I'm trying to get these on ABC. Can someone please get back to me? I ordered 3 of them. Nothing. So I assume I'm out $33 with text.
And the thing is that if you would able to get a hold of anyone and they said, yeah, man, things are crazy, like we just can't, totally understandable. But
absolutely.
Answer your customers, folks.
Or put something on the website. We're still shipping, but we're way behind.
Yeah. A little communication goes a long way.
Yeah. So beware that if you order the sneeve, am I saying it right finally?
Yeah, sneeve. Yeah.
The sneeve, right. Yep. And then another thing I never had happen, I got an email from Amazon. I ordered some of those. They look like paper, the blue mask that everybody's wearing.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was one of those. It sounds too good to be true. It was 20 of them for $10. Mm-hmm. But it was Amazon. I thought, Amazon. And then 2 days later, I got an email from Amazon. We're writing in relation to your order to let you know that seller is no longer active on the Amazon marketplace.
That's code for we got scammed.
Yeah, exactly. If you're expecting an order and don't receive it within 3 days of the delivery time or any other issue, you have your Amazon A to Z guarantee. Report it to us. I love it. It says report it to us and our team will determine if you're eligible for a refund. So I don't know what eligible is, but
yeah. It seems like if you don't get it, you'd be eligible. I mean, I'm running into a problem with the Crappy Corner that nothing will ship in time. Everything is like so far back. So, and everything's closed as well. Non-essential businesses are closed. So like Walmart is becoming my only option to search for gadgets because nothing will arrive and nothing is open.
Yeah. On Amazon, if you order like food or maybe the mask, whatever, and it's coming from a reliable sender, that goes first. But I wanted a mic cable, and it sounded like it was coming from Japan. They said, even though it's Amazon Prime, we are prioritizing gadgets, and this will not ship for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Okie dokie.
And yet we're here.
We're here.
Oh, tell me about your shirt.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I just finished. Literally, we record this at 6:30 my time. At 6 o'clock, I ended a charity live stream. We did one on Tuesday and we did one on Thursday. And the gaming group I'm a part of ended up raising $50,000 for Children's Miracle Network hospitals through Extra Life. So really excited about that. They always have, in fact, this recording was supposed to happen on Monday, back before everything got canceled. So it was supposed to be Extra Life United, which is their big convention. And they throw that in Orlando. And obviously that got canceled. They have completely retooled the event to be a digital event. And so we were part of that sort of raising money. So we ended up raising $50,000, which we're very proud of. And,
now, what did you physically do? Did you sing, dance, do Minecraft?
Minecraft. So what we, so the whole gaming group, we have about 15 and more people, but about 15 people showed up, and we played a game in Minecraft. The catch is that charitable donations could affect the game. So we got these developers to develop a way that, let's say you donate $30. Well, after you donate that $30, you get an email that says, thanks for donating $30, follow this link, and now that $30, which has been given to the charity, is a credit for you to spend 30 virtual dollars to affect the game. So this is a very competitive game that we're playing, where if you die, you're just out of the game and all that sort of stuff. But so for $50, you could bring someone back to life, or for $10, you could give them a certain item that gives them an edge. For $1,000, you can create a boss in the middle that everyone has to deal with. So your money that you donated can be used another time to affect how the game runs and whatever it's
that's
doing.
very clever.
Yeah, so that's what we did.
Clever.
And
that's great.
It was a great fun time. So we did one of those games on Tuesday, another one just 30 minutes ago. And those games last a long time. So a single game lasts about 3 hours. And so we were playing that game for 3 hours, getting affected by the donations and whatnot. And it was just a great time.
That was super. I'm so proud of you. That is excellent.
Thanks.
Okay, should we jump into our show?
Let's get into some gadgets.
Okay, let's go with my first gadget.
Here it is.
Always on the lookout for new kind of LED lights. I found the Lectric hanging work light. All right. And that's what it looks like. And this is what it looks like out of the blister pack. And a couple things I like about this. It has a built-in hook in the back. But the nice thing is that it's a 360 hook. All right, I've had a couple of things where the hook is just sideways, and it really cuts down the usability on it. So this way you can hang it in a closet, you can hang it on anything, and let it shine. All right. Now it doesn't mention anything, and the hook goes all the way into a recess here. I like that. It uses 3 AA batteries, which do not come with it. I buy those Amazon batteries, like 48 at a time. It's completely rubberized, but it says nothing about being water resistant. Has a magnet in the back, which I also like. And it's 250 lumens. Let me see if I missed anything. Aerodynamic body, rubberized. It's cob lighting, cob LED. I think it's computer on board, a chip on board. Computer on board would be good if you had that and a flashlight. And magnetic backside. Magnetic backside, that can be a very painful thing. You should see a doctor. Okay, so those are the features. The reason I bought it, $5. All right. If you buy one, it was $6. You 2 for $10. All right. So that seemed like a deal to me. And 250 lumens. Let's see what that's like. Oh, and the other thing I like is instead of like a straight on beam, this can really light up a whole area. But let's see what it looks like in the dark. So we're going to go to the laboratory. Okay. All right. did I say lavatory? We're going to the lavatory, actually. All right, and we're going to that. All right, and this is what it looks like.
The room without a window.
And this
Yes,
is
exactly.
250 lumens. This is pretty neat, I think. And the magnetic back can stick on anything. So for $6, I think it's a good deal. Actually, buy 2 of them, and it comes to $5 each. You bring your own batteries. That's it. The Giz Wiz. Bye.
I like that a lot. That seems like a very clever little light.
Yeah, and it seems like they are at Five Below. Someone said that I bought one. Oh, I have a light similar to that, and I got it at Five Below. So, yeah, very inexpensive.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Look, the hook can be used as a little way to keep it up.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, mine is outside under my train board. I was trying to troubleshoot why some of the houses aren't lighting, and I thought, it's so dark under here. Wait a minute, I can hang a light down under here.
This is so weird. They used a phone as reference to how big it is.
Oh, that
Have you
is
ever seen
a
an
riot.
iPhone? It's about bigger than an iPhone. That's very funny. For size reference
that
only.
is very funny.
It says down at the bottom. It's hard to see.
What size was the phone? That is very funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe when Samsung comes out with their new phone, they'll have the flashlight and say, for size comparison.
That is so funny. Inexpensive and looks bright. Has a ton of features.
Yeah, 250 lumens is very nice.
Yeah.
And like I said, oh, wait a second. I'm playing with my little thing here. I still have it from hooked up from last Monday's show. Anyway, that's it. The hanging work light from the world famous Pro Lectric.
Pro Lectric. Oh,
Pro
yes.
Lectric.
I remember my first Pro Lectric. No, I don't. Actually.
No. Okay, gadget 2.
Here we go.
Okay, so it's not exactly a what the heck is it, but if I say the name Cuisinart, what do you think of, Dennis?
Cookware.
Cookware, okay. Yeah. And in the price range, would you say it's cookware that's
moderate
priced cookware? Okay, well, ta-da! I was surprised to see Cuisinart's name on the collapsible microwave popcorn maker. All right, so I bought this. Always looking for kind of inexpensive gadgets. And then when I bought it, I thought, I have to go to the store to get popcorn. But I thought, you know what? The way stores are now, I don't want to wait online for an hour to get popcorn. And then suddenly dawned on me, I buy popcorn in those bags that pop it. So basically I have no use for this, but let's see what it is. It is, and also I really wondered what Cuisinart was doing with, all right, so basically, all right, oh, okay, well this part's nice. If you have space limitations, all right, oh, okay. It pops up. Maybe it doesn't make popcorn at all. Maybe I misread it. It's a pop-up bowl. No, okay. So it is a Cuisinart microwave popcorn maker, and there is a thing in here. 2 tablespoons, you'll get 5 cups of popcorn, and I guess you can put up to 1/3 of a cup and get 10 cups of popcorn. So it was very cheap. As a matter of fact, I paid $13 for it. When I went online, it was I believe $9. All right. So maybe it's not selling well. It's a 10-cup capacity, theoretically, lifetime. Let me see now. Is there any hint to folding this up? Let's see. What? This doesn't. Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Oh, to collapse, place bowl on counter, hold handles, push bowl down for easy storage. All right, counter. This is the counter, and push down on the handles. What? Well, I think I got taken. No. You know what? I'm going to send this back. Hold both handles and push down. It's ridiculous. Well, I'm not crazy about that. It's very bizarre. It's something I didn't quite understand. It got like 4.2 stars, but everybody's complaining that it doesn't make great popcorn. And I'm certainly, you know what? It almost worked better doing the opposite of what they said. They said hold the handles and push down on it. I'm just playing with it here. Yeah. No, it's not. You know what? One more time. All right, so it doesn't work that way, my way, and it doesn't work their way. Hold both handles. Let me just make sure it's totally open. Hold both handles and push down. All right, what can I say? It's Cuisinart, and I expected better.
So, is the point of that you take the it and put it in the microwave with kernels, and then it
right
expands
yes, you don't have to. It said no oil. Just throw. I think it was a half a cup. Will fill that when it pops up, and the lid has a little steam vent so you can store it in the lid. And the object is then when you're done, you just collapse it, and if you don't have room for the bowl, it stores easily. But there's something wrong with that. And it turns out you cannot return it.
Oh, what?
So I was reading the reviews, and the woman said, this is a piece of junk, and I try to return it, and you can't. So I thought, well, how could that be? So I go back, and I had several things in that order. It said, what are you returning? And I clicked Cuisinart, and it said next. Why are you returning it? I said it doesn't collapse properly. And then next, and then it says, call or email Cuisinart. There's no way to go beyond that. This is from Amazon. This is from Amazon.
What?
And this is on Amazon. It says call or email.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen an Amazon product.
Neither have I.
Quickly and easily.
Yeah. And did I send a link to it? Because it was down to $8 this afternoon.
Yes. It's $8.30.
$8.39?
36 cents. Gone down even more.
And
the analyzer just shows it dropping in price.
Oh my God! Someone paid $28 for it.
Somebody. Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Oops! Get out of here, Alexa ad.
No. So that, and I don't know why they bothered putting their name on it. You think just spending that.
It seems like and
it's their logo. It's not like it's not like Cuisinart with a K.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm wondering if just seems like a bad product that maybe even they're embarrassed over. Because I've seen the best popcorn makers I've seen that use no oil are those air ones that kind of like.
This is just It's what you see. Unfortunately, it's what you get.
The other thing is, like, other than the fact that it expands and collapses, couldn't you just use a microwavable bowl?
Yeah. I know. And then, as I said, when I suddenly thought about it, I thought, although someone in the chat room said they would prefer this to those
The bags. 'Cause
microwave
if you're looking
bags.
for no oil, I could see.
But those bags, they work fine for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Wally is saying Cuisinart is like Polaroid now, more name and quality.
No.
That could be. That could be. It's like Polaroid. Anybody can license the Polaroid name. I've seen Polaroid light bulbs.
Yeah.
You could have Polaroid toilet paper if you have enough money. You just buy the name.
Just
anyway.
what I wanted. Instant developing toilet paper.
Toilet paper in Technicolor.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have not a new section of the show, but it's Chad's extra gadget corner, and many times it's not crappy.
Yeah.
So what do you got?
One is in the middle. My crappy corner may be a bit better than normal, and my
semi-crappy.
Yeah, the crappy corner actually may not be crappy this time.
Oh.
This one's a little bit more crappy, so we're kind of give and take it a little bit. This is the gadget. It is the Tea Bag Buddy. So this gadget is a silicone cap, so it's very simple. We'll pull it right on out of there. And inside of it, it has a little holder and sort of a cut in it. So you take your tea bags, which we got. We got a little cup, and I even have some hot water here so we can demonstrate it all live.
Wow.
Look at this, see? Pulling out all the stops. And so you take your tea bag, and you would wrap it inside of the Tea Bag Buddy. So if for some reason your little tag didn't really work out all that great, you can just have it right there. You can see the tea bag is underneath. Then you add your hot water, which hopefully I don't spill. Let's see if it's still hot. Oh, it's still steaming. Look at that. Look at that. I'm impressed. I heated this up right before the show. Then you take your tea bag and put it in. And the Tea Bag Buddy will keep it suspended, which is nice. And then it also kind of keeps all the heat inside.
Oh.
So that's one aspect of it.
Okay.
Obviously,
now, can you push down on that and collapse it?
A little bit.
No, I meant the whole cup. No,
Oh.
okay.
I see. It is the same material. Yeah, does it collapse?
It
No,
is. It
doesn't.
is silicone. Yeah.
No. You can microwave it. So first step is that it keeps the bag sort of suspended. Then after you're done letting the tea steep to however much you want, and I'm just going to kind of not wait for it because I'm not really planning on drinking any tea right now, you can pull the tea bag out with this as well, and you can use the Tea Bag Buddy to squeeze the bag so that you can get all of that tea out of it. So you can see that we're squeezing to get the tea out. And then you have a nice little area to just leave the tea bag off to the side. So it kind of handles the tea bag for you, and then you can have your nice tea to drink out of. It is not expensive.
I think that's nice, actually.
Yeah. So if you're someone who really likes tea and you're always dealing with a little bag and you kind of want it to sit in a certain area or stay really hot with a lid, with a hat, I like to think of it as, then the Tea Bag Buddy is for you. Not expensive at all, $6 for this one, but this is one of those products that's kind of like everywhere. So you may be able to find a good deal. You can see just changing the color, change the price, and just searching for the Tea Bag Buddy. I got mine in green, so I don't even see that one around at the moment. But yeah, lots of good reviews from people who really like the Tea Bag Buddy. Simple. And this, I actually originally got it because I was thinking maybe this is a good gadget for the sick month. Gadgets for when you're sick.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of tea when you're sick. And so I picked it up then, and now we are showing it off now. Very simple, very quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. Have you seen the 12 tea bag buddy that you throw 12 tea bags in it? and then you crunched it down. It's
That might be the Kool-Aid buddy, for big batches or the Gatorade buddy.
yeah. No, I think that's great. I think it's very good.
Teabag buddy. With that, let's move into...
You know you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
So like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, prospects for getting gadgets is kind of reduced. So just keep that in mind. I'm trying my best to get as many gadgets into the place, especially on a theme. The theme is old is new, retro gadgets remade, modern takes on sort of older gadgets. This one I recorded a video of, so let's jump in. Hey diggity, so here we are with another new old gadget, a retro gadget made modern. This is Miss Pac-Man, obviously. This is a My Arcade product called the Pocket Player, and it includes the game of Miss Pac-Man, and you also get Sky Kid and Mappy as well. They have some really nice packaging with magnets to kind of show you what you're getting into when you buy this. I went ahead and picked this up at Walmart for around $27, so it wasn't uber cheap, and I think that's because you get sort of a brand name game with it. I'm going to go ahead and open up all the packaging and throw some batteries in it. Okie dokie, so I've added the batteries inside. Time to peel off the protective face plate. Ooh, and we're already inside.
Wow.
So the device is actually really, really well made. I'm really surprised. On the back, you have two sort of panels for your batteries. Those feel very, very good. The whole construction feels very solid. You also have a headphone jack at the bottom, which I didn't expect. You have your power switch. You also have a micro USB slot at the top, so if you don't want to use batteries. And you even have a volume rocker up there. The front obviously has the D-pad, the two buttons, and select and start. Let's go ahead and power this on. I'm going to kind of play it pointing towards you so that I can so the video can easily see what's going on here. So we got Miss Pac-Man, Sky Kid, and Mappy. I'm just going to make sure that the volume is up so that we're not missing anything. Okay, let's choose Miss Pac-Man. Let's go ahead and hit start. I probably have to hit start up here just because... Oh, God, we're already playing. Okay, here we go. The screen seems really bright. I'm actually really surprised.
That's pretty nice.
Get up. I screwed up. Okay, this is as loud as it gets. Let's turn it down. And it does go to mute. Okay, I just so you can see what it fairly quiet as well when it was quiet. And it goes back up to being pretty loud. If I wanted to pause, can I do that? Oh, I can. I can even pause the game. That's great. Oh, and I can. Oh, that's reset. That's not select. That just resets the whole thing. So don't hit that button if you don't want to lose your progress. Let's move on to Sky Kid. Ooh, I don't even know what this game is. This is a new game for me. Sky Kid. Okay. Bomb the target. Oh. Already crashed. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Apparently I'm a little plane taking off. Take off! There we go! Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do a little zippity-zoo.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's a dodge, I guess? Oh my gosh. We gotta shoot these guys up here. Ha-ha. That's right. I'm in a real dogfight. Are those clouds dangerous? Oh, I can shoot in angles, too. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Oh, no. I took out that hospital right there. Okay, so that's Sky Kid. And then there's Mappy. I feel like I don't even really need to show it to you. All in all, actually, pretty good. I'm impressed with the quality. I'm impressed with the screen. I'm impressed with the sort of I/O that you have a headphone jack. You can plug it in via USB. That you have a volume knob. It feels very solid. Now, for $27, you could see why it is. They also come with a ton of other. This is inside of the box, sort of advertising their other products. So they have Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga. Dig Dug. I was trying to read that logo there. Bubble Bubble Bobs, Bubble, and Donka Dawn.
So each one has three games.
Correct. There you go. You got some extra games that you can test out as well if you really like this, but you wanted to say play Dig Dug instead. Galaga comes with Galaga, Galaxian, and a few other games. So depending on which type of game you're into, you can get a different model as well. Like I said, this is made by My Arcade. You can find out more at myarcadegaming.com, and this is Miss Pac-Man. So I found it online, but really probably Walmart is going to be your better option, because the Amazon page I found was one of those that's available from these sellers and doesn't really look like it's going through Amazon all that well.
Okay.
But $27 is what I found it at Walmart. They had a few inside of the electronics section when I was there. And like I said in the video, I'm impressed. It seems very solid. It seems definitely like something you could take on the road, throw in your backpack. And if there's a specific game that you love, you can definitely try to aim for that game. Pac-Man comes with Pac-Man, Panic, and Pac-Mania. Miss Pac-Man comes with Miss Pac-Man, Mappy, and Sky Kid. Galaga comes with Galaga, Galaxian, and Exvius. Then Dig Dug comes with Dig Dug 2, and The Tower of Dracula. Bubble Bobble comes with Bubble Bobble 2. Rainbow Islands, The Story of Bubble Bobble 2. That seems crazy. And then Don Doka Dawn comes with Don Doka Dawn 2, and Kraken Pop. So those are the games that you can get from these. And each one of them obviously have a different skin. This one's the skin of Miss Pac-Man. So there you go. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's pretty good, absolutely.
The less crappy corner. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Our email is from our most frequent contributor, Mo, who says, I just realized webcams are as hard to find as toilet paper. I actually have been reading that now that everybody is Skyping, webcams are very hard to come by. And I saw someone
sell some of mine, because
yes,
I think I have 20 webcams laying around.
Oh, that's very funny.
Yeah.
Someone was selling a Logitech 920 for $89, and they were originally down to $49, weren't they? Anyway, he said, I buy certain things, webcams and toilet paper items I have more than one of. This webcam I'm going to talk about is one of the ones I've been using for Facebook, Skype, and now Zoom on Windows 8 and 10. It's plug and play. I don't know about Mac. Take a look. And here's Mo's new webcam.
Hey, Dick and Chad, and everyone else in Giz Wiz land and Giz Wiz chat room. I'm bringing to you another gadget that I think it's very interesting for you guys to look at these trying times. We're all stuck at home. We have nothing to do. And I just wanted to show you the webcam that I purchased. I purchased this sometime last year at B&H. They had a special. This thing is awesome. It solves all my issues and all problems in regards to webcams. I have this set up already at another location, and I just set it up here since we got out of the city. And, I wish everybody else had that option. So it's a great webcam. It's a 1080p. As you can see the lens right there. It's a USB webcam, 1080p HD. And one of the nice things about this is that it has this ring, and the ring lets you make it brighter.
Wow, yeah.
Or lighter. So you didn't have to worry about lighting. If you bring this long enough, I put a extension, a USB external extension, and I also put a 6-foot power extension cord and brought it over to the middle of the living room on this table, and we sit on this couch. And you're able to capture so much. You can turn it. You can bring it up and down, up and down. The button options, instead of having to go to the computer or press on a button, which we all make a mistake and press the wrong button, think we muted ourselves on Zoom, and we're still talking, everybody hears us, not a good thing. So one of the nice things, it has a built-in mic, a built-in speaker. When you want to shut off the video, you just press this button, it'll shut off the video completely black, turn it back on. The mic, if you want to go mute, just click on it, it's red, that's it, nobody's going to hear you. Turn it back on. The brightness level here for the light itself, like I said, it comes with 3 different filters, a blue one and another yellow one and beige one. I forget what this is for. This might be for the actual mic itself, for either picking it up from the PC or the mic, or you could do a mix. So I've left it at mix. This is the headphones. If you want to hook up headphones, you can plug them in directly right here. And in the back has a USB hub, an aux out, a power, a USB-C to the PC connection, and it actually looks great. This is the setup I have right here with my little Mac Mini, and it does a great job. I have my phone outside as testing, and what you're hearing is the noise of the birds, and that's me there. And it works really well. And like I said, when you press the mute for the video, it just goes black.
Wow,
turn it back
that's
on. It's
so
great.
cool.
And when you mute, even though it doesn't show mute there, it does mute. So I hope you like the video. I hope it helps. This thing is awesome. I really, really like it. And I hope everyone's doing well. I wish everyone the best. And stay safe, okay? Thank you. Bye.
I would guess that mix thing that he was confused about, if you have headphones in, I bet you that's your mix determine feedback from your mic. So you could probably monitor the mic, and that's probably your mix of how much you're monitoring the mic versus not hearing it at all.
Oh, okay. Now, Mo said when he bought it was $99, which seems really decent.
Yeah.
But now it's $149.
Still, even at that price?
You know,
that's a
it's
pretty good
Marantz.
price.
Marantz makes great stuff, or at least when I was young and buying stereo equipment, if you could afford stuff from Marantz, it was very decent stuff.
I still think even at full price, because Mo mentioned that he got it as a deal, that they were running the deal. Even at full price, if it wasn't back ordered, I think that's a good price. That is a very specialized webcam that has a light, that has a built-in speaker and microphone, and I mean, I'm impressed even at that price, because I've spent probably $200 on like a Brio, some Logitech Brio.
You know, when you think about it, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The high-end Logitech cameras were $90.
Yeah.
And this has a mic and a USB hub, and you know, it's very funny because Lady Gaga was on ABC. She got a bunch of musicians together, and they're doing a special. It might be this Saturday. It's going to be on all 3 networks at the same time. A 3-hour special. And she was very clever. She raised $35 million on her own.
Wow.
So that it wouldn't be a show where they kept interrupting and asking people for money. But the whole time she's talking, I could see this ring, this perfectly round ring, reflected in her monitor.
Right.
And I was saying, what kind of a light puts out that perfect? And I wonder if it's that Marantz thing.
Ring lights are very popular, though, especially in the beauty community. Because I've seen a lot of beauty vloggers. I can tell because I can like see it in their eye, like the reflection on their eyes, a perfect circle. So ring lights are definitely a thing, but I do wonder, maybe it was that exact webcam. And by the way, Brios, do they always cost this much? I don't know. They 200, right?
They've always been 200, I think. Yeah.
So yeah, 150.
No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, and it's just a well, that's 4K though, right?
Yeah, this is the highest end Logitech camera that they sell. That's 4K. Right. It uses USB-C. It's the highest end. It does 4K 60.
Stereo mic in it?
I think that it's still a mono mic.
Mono mic, okay.
Yeah, but it's very wide angle. I think it has like a fancy Zeiss lens or something like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But Mo, that is a great find.
That is very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, it looks like Scooter X found this on Moranz's website. I wonder if it is back ordered there. Oh, this is so interesting. It has like a microphone.
What is that?
What is this? This is what everybody needs to send to all the people who are on the news networks.
Yes, exactly. What
is this? A different model, or does it just also have a different?
It looks like the camera could be side mounted on that one.
This is a different product. Look at this. This is B&H Photo. It's $100 more, but it comes with the mic.
Oh my word, look at this. This is like a whole little studio system.
Yeah, with a pop filter and everything. Whoa.
Well, they're very clever. They're very clever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even out yet.
Yeah.
Coming out mid-May.
Oh, I see, yes. Or either that or that's because it's back-ordered.
Oh, back-ordered.
Mid-May is when it comes back.
Yeah.
That is so cool. How do these products exist and I don't know about them? And Mo does. Mo is so good at finding these products.
I mean, I'm on 10,000 mailing lists. What's the matter with Moran's?
Yeah, that is amazing.
Let us know, pal. Let us know.
Good
Scooter X said this came out in 2017.
No way. Maybe that's why we don't know about it.
That's why we don't know about it.
It came out in 2017. Yeah, look at this. Infocom 2017.
Oh my God, 2017. Oh, it's okay.
The feature at CES 2018.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, we should have known about it 3 years ago.
Yeah, we should have. Man, we're behind the times. That is a cool product. Very neat. With that, let's move on to the letter. Now.
Our letter is from Elizabeth Courier, and she says, on a recent episode, Chad mentioned that he could only get okra, that only okra was left at the store.
Yes.
So I made a video saying something about okra. And here is Elizabeth's video.
Hey, Dick and Chad, this is Lizzie. I heard from an episode that you did recently that you didn't know what okra is. Chad had said okra was the only frozen vegetable left in the store. Well, okra is a vegetable that is used in a lot of Southern cooking, and it is one of the vegetables in gumbo. It's green, and it can be cut up, and when it's cooked, it tastes really, really good. Other people tend to fry okra. You've heard of fried okra. When it comes in its natural form, it's kind of slimy, so a lot of people don't like okra just plain. But like I said, if you put it in gumbo, which is a southern stew, or fry it, it's very, very good. Okay, now you guys know what okra is. All right, thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, Elizabeth, thank you. And you know, there was a movie about that, Oklahoma. Do you not remember that musical movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
See, I thought you were talking about Okra Winfrey.
The okra growers of America.
Oklahoma, where you...
where the frozen foods are on the plains. Something like that,
yeah. I love that musical. Is there anything... I love how okra is slimy, and so people don't like it. But fried is great. It's great.
Yeah,
Everybody,
that's funny. What did you do? Did you buy it?
No,
Oh,
I just saw it.
You didn't want it. Yeah,
It's just
okay,
like,
okay. You didn't know what to do with it.
I was
okay,
a part of the crowd. I was the statistic of, I see Okra. I don't want Okra. I'm moving on.
okay.
That's why it's the only thing left.
Oh, okay.
Great video. Thank you so much, Lizzie. We come to the moment where we want to say thank you to our patrons. If you're a patron over on patreon.com, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And during these trying times, hey, we'll be honest. We totally understand if right now is not the time to give to the Giz Wiz, and that maybe in the future is. So if you need to take a break, totally, absolutely fine. But if you can give over at patreon.com/GizWiz. If you are a patron, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You guys are incredible. If Patreon's not your deal, not something you want to use maybe just PayPal, because that's the only other option we got. You can do that at gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there'll be a PayPal link there on that page for you. Thank you so much to our patrons who support the show every single week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, you can head there to watch the show live. We're live just about every Thursday. It's been every Thursday for a while now, especially under quarantine. You can see the chat room there. You can see us live, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time, and join the chat room and chat along. If you don't catch it live, no worries. You can see all of our previous episodes as soon as we get them up online. And you can subscribe on iTunes or with an RSS feed or on YouTube so that you get those episodes robotically delivered to you. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. We got gizwiz.tv, gizwiz.biz to play What the Heck Is It and to read all the fantastic articles that Dickie D writes up about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. What the Heck Is It? A game show is a game show that we play to figure out what the heck this gadget is. It looks a little weird. Do we know what it is? I don't, but maybe you do. And you can get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. This is the gadget. The whole gadget. This is obvious to me that this is a way to, it's a nutcracker. It's a very mechanical and sort of medieval nutcracker. If you think that you know what this is, get a guessing over gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines signed by Dickie D himself for correct answers, and 12 Mad Magazines, double the Mad Magazines, for funny, clever, hilarious, and technically incorrect answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.
And there is the new cover. If you scroll down a bit, I just put it up right before the show. You'll be playing for June 2020 issue, the Mad Mox Music issue.
Music.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be like Woodstock?
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be like, yeah, exactly. Nice. It's a Tom Bunk thing. Tom Bunk, those are all individual people. And I'm probably in there somewhere. He usually sticks in the Mad group somewhere.
Wow.
But it's like 10,000 little people.
Moly. How long has he been working on that? Holy cow, that seems like crazy.
Oh, and don't forget, if, let's see, I think we have one other video in the house. So we're looking for videos for the Giz Wiz show. And you can also win a Mad magazine. And if we show you a video, you win a Mad and get an Alfred E. Newman photo that is now 38 years old. And we need a video 1 to 3 minutes. Anything to do with a gadget, old, new. We love it when you find something in the attic that you bought 30 years ago and you spend so much money, you don't use it, but you can't throw it out. Make a little video and send it to us. You click unlisted on YouTube and send us the link. And if we show it and you live in the U.S., you get the Mad and the Alfred picture. If you live outside the U.S., I'll autograph an actual picture to you and send you a high-res image to print out wherever you are. And the link goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. So we have one more brand new warehouse video. And we're looking for people who haven't submitted before. Very easy. 1 to 3 minutes, horizontal view. Just make sure we can hear you and see the gadget. That's it.
Awesome. That about wraps up our show. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be here next week.
I'll be here too. Bye.